Hi and welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first time posting a do-it-yourself video, and as you can see in front of you, I've got a lovely Bachmann Class 66 in EWS livery, one of my favourites, and the running number is 66135. Now there's a couple of things I'm going to be doing today which I'll explain in a second. But it will become clear as we go through this video. The first thing being, it being Saturday afternoon, obviously nice big mug of coffee, and in the background you can make out a big plate of chips, and that's the first clue. Currently this loco has a standard DCC decoder in it, which I'm going to take out and replace with sound option. Now, when I set this loco up to run in, I made quite a major discovery, and that was I couldn't find what I'd programmed it as. And the reason being is that by some foolish mistake, it was programmed as locomotive 37 with address 37. Now, if I take this chip out, obviously it'll take that address with it. So what I'm going to do quickly is change it to address 66. So what we do is we go into the programming menu. We're going to program locomotive 37. We're not going to write the address on main track. We're going to write the address on service track. Now, as you can see there, you have the cursor flashing. Let's delete 3 and then reprogram to 3, then press prog, same button again, and you'll see the loco decides it's going to move a little bit. So that's now programmed. If I look at the loco now, you can see that there are no lights on it, but if I go to the little menu, select address 3, tick it, I go round to the front of the loco and the lights come on. Simple as that. So we've now got the locomotive reprogrammed. Let's just slide it back down. What is interesting is that I've only got one light at the front, yet if I change direction I've got 2 lights at the back. The red lights are fine. In the process of dismantling this at one point to see whether it got, I put a chip in it, I disconnected the overhead lights, and I wonder if I've connected it wrongly. So without further ado, let's take this apart, which I facilitated by undoing the screws, but it's not an easy task. Get my little foam cradle, stick the loco in and start prising. All very exciting here. Helps to get a good purchase on this first. Once you've got the first one in, you'll see why I've got a load of collar stiffeners. These now keep it free of the body. Not sure what brand these are. I've certainly got a Austin Reed coming up, but since lockdown I've not had to use shirts that much. Now I'm going to go to the other side. Just finding somewhere, there we go. Nice little nudge in here. Another Austin Reed. Careful, these might drop through once you loosen up the body. And finally, there you go. So fingers crossed, this should simply loosen itself. Loads of collar stiffeners, nice easy plastic. Put the body shell there, move the collar stiffeners out of the way, put the loco in. Now you can see the actual connectors for the lights on here, which are effectively attached to the body. Now the back one seemed to work, it was the front one that didn't. Now, no idea whether it's going to work, but first of all, let's just see if the lights work at the front. Managed to turn it around. Thought I'd already fixed it then. There we go. So the back still works. Change direction, and we've still only got one light. What I'm going to do is disconnect this. Prise it back in. Hey presto. It's got a dodgy connection, which we might have to work on, but that certainly has worked. Now you can see here we've got the chip in the loco. What I'm going to do is I'm going to get myself set up with the chip and come back to you in a second.